What's up? Store's called Culture Kings. Hey, cuz, what's goody? Check your whisper when you get the chance. You're saying something about 3 followers, but I have no idea what you mean. I do not understand a word of what you were typing. So I figured I'd just wait till I saw you on stream. How do I play this game again? Oh, kicking circle. For affiliate. Back then you had to get 50 followers and... Forgot what the average view was? Was it 3? 3 average viewers? It's funny that I heal faster than I, like, take damage. How do I lock on again? I think it's 3, just don't know how many days are needed. I don't remember. It was so long ago. Uh-oh.
It's not all about the blades, honey.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh, sunlight everywhere.
I think she broke something.
I found the photo. Can I post the link or do you want it in Discord? Send it to me on Discord. Don't pick up a weapon. Oh no. What y'all saying for Victoria Day? I'm at Grandma's for the weekend. I'm supposed to... I know a bunch of us are going to karaoke. And then... Or dinner and then karaoke. It's one or the other. And then fireworks on Monday. That's the plan. Okay, I posted it in Discord DM. Alright, I'll check it out later. Because I'm curious to see what that's like. Victoria Day? Shake my head. What's next? iCarly Day? It's funny because, like, the Queen's dead. We kept her day. But, like, for other Whoa, that was a weird... I've never actually looked at her jump animation until now. But yeah, like other royal figures, we just don't care. But the queen, we kept her around.
Hey, you're a keeper, ain't you?
Surely they should call it Elizabeth Day now. Yeah, right? It's strange. Unless, like, was it Victoria's birthday? I'm not too familiar. All I know is everyone gets a day off, and no one's mad about it. Then again, I mean, I remember there was, like, a big protest against Canada Day. This was, like, maybe 3 years ago? No, would have been 2 years ago. And I remember, like, Shiloh was really upset that people were saying, like, Happy Canada Day and stuff like that. And then I was like, oh, man. Why are you, like, what's wrong? And it's like, yeah, you know, like, all these bad things happened in Canada. And I'm like, do you celebrate Thanksgiving? You know, like, it's always funny to me. It's like, you can't be selective about this stuff.
Yeah, I can go all night now.
Oh. Oops. Now we have Indigenous Day, yeah. How do I switch targets again? Oh my gosh. You take so much damage in this game. Good. Different states in Australia, they change it from Queen's birthday to King's birthday. Do they change that when, like, one of the royals dies? What if a monarch's birthday falls on an established holiday? Yeah, they probably just ignore it. Pope Day is crazy work. Is that an actual day? If there's a celebration of, like, the Pope, wouldn't there have to be a marriage between church and state for that to even be allowed? Because, like, what if you're not Catholic? Then again, I mean, Christmas, right? Pope Day. Yeah, that's why I'm saying that's crazy. Yeah, that's an idea, I know. Wouldn't really work. every Australian day we have protests. Some people have called it Invasion Day. Why? Like, are they, like, disturbing people? Interesting. I always wanted to live in the UK, man, but the violence gotten crazy now. Well, I mean, violence is pretty bad in Toronto, too. Like, in the UK, at least you know you're gonna get stabbed, you know? It's more a matter of picking your poison. How do I switch targets again? Australian Day is the official National Day of Australia. Observed annually on the 26th of January, marks the 1788 landing of the First Fleet and raising of the Union flag of Great Britain by Arthur Phillip at Sydney Cove, a small bay on the southern shore of Sydney Harbour. And then, what do people do on Australian Day? Australia Day? They just drink. Like, that's always the funniest thing to me. It's like, oh, we have a day off work and then we drink. That's how we're gonna celebrate this monumental day. Okay, so it's L1. By the way, Jay, I finished Challengers, one of my most anticipated of the year. It actually exceeded expectations. One of my Letterboxd friends were like, horny bisexual movie, and it is, but it's way more than just that. Challenger. That wasn't the John Green movie, was it? Was that Turtles All the Way? Agrotech, love this genre of music. It's really neat, but it's weird that it's the only genre we get in this game. Like in BloodRayne 2. I don't mind it though. It's so 2000s. Whoa.
How much more you think you can take?
Do guns do anything in this game? Also, Lubin, good to see you. Blood Rage time. You know what? Not a bad idea. How are you blocking my Blood Rage, bro? Blood Fury. There we go. Again, I compliment this game for not removing powers from the previous game, just giving you more. Is Bad Boys 4 out yet? No. Okay, hold up. What's the new... Okay, I thought this was Bad Boys 5. Did they... What happened? What happened to, like... What is this one? Bad Boys 5 Life? Wasn't there Bad Boys for Life? And then, like, now there's another Bad Boys? What's happening? What is this new one called? Bad Boys Forever? You can't call the fourth movie For Life and then the fifth movie Forever. It's gonna be confusing. Does the this point up what? My favorite I've seen this year, even though Turtles All the Way Down means more to me. Gotcha. Right, I'm confusing the two. But you know, from the indigenous people's point of view, celebrating that day leaves Jay to fill the... Yeah, it would seem very off-putting, I'd imagine. Generally one of the best movie watching experience I've had in a long time. I hope it cleans up at the Oscars this year. I guess we'll have to wait and see, right? Next year, I figured you meant next year. Nah, June, I think. This game is still... Yeah, it is. It is. I told you, man, like, every now and then I'm like, oh, you know, I'll play for, like, 4 hours of a game, or, you know, like, I could, for the first BloodRayne, I remember I segmented it by, like, 2 hours or so, but this one, I just keep playing it. Like, I'm like, oh, I'll end the stream now, and then I play for another 2 hours. I really like BloodRayne. That was my playthrough of the first one. I swear this is 5. Bad Boys Ride or Die, that's the title for the 5th one? Ride or Die. I gotta be real with you, everything I've seen, like, I feel like Bad Boys is a franchise that should have stopped at the second one. That was the last good one. The rest of them just feel like... They feel like... I don't know. They feel very by the book. Like, point by numbers. Like, they don't feel like movies someone wanted to make. They feel like, oh, well, we have the money, and we know that Will Smith will make it more money, so let's do that. And it's like, I know people in the theater who are literally like, oh, it's Will Smith and, it's like, they don't know who Martin Lawrence is. Because what else has he been in? First one can be beaten for 17 minutes. What? You can beat BloodRayne 1 in 17 minutes? How? Also, how are you, Lubin? Good to see you. Hey, yo, where's my sketch art, my dude? Where's the art, fam? Speedruns for BloodRayne 1 are in 17 minutes. How do you beat the first one in 17 minutes? Is there, like, just a skip to the last boss? I'd like to see that. If you can send me a link of BloodRayne speedrun. I love speedruns, so... What's up, Sour? I can never forget Martin Lawrence. Of course not. You're black. Black card revoked if you don't remember Martin Lawrence, the OG. Had a TV show, had like a whole bunch of comedy specials. It's Bad Boys 1995, Bad Boys 2 2003, Bad Boys for Life 2020, and Bad Boys Ride or Die 23. So wait, there's 4 of them. Wait, they called the third movie Bad Boys for Life? What? I've been confused this whole time. So, what a dumb name. What a dumb name for the third movie. Just call the third one Bad Boys 3. And then call the fourth one Bad Boys for Life. Bad Boys for Life. Come on now. What kind of naming convention is this? But honestly, they should have stopped it too. Love double jumps and handsprings in a video game. I like that your enemies are your source of like energy. I like that. It's like Infamous. It's probably the best third-person shooter in my opinion because the environment is your ammo. Like that's such a creative thing. And it's the only game I can think of that has done that. Also, it's not a cover shooter. Like you kind of have to, like the whole world is the way you cover. It's not like hide in one spot. Why are the rats red? Going to do your sketch is on hold, bro. Okay, no worries. I understand you're busy. Thank you for letting me know. Typed rock. Bad Boys for Life 3 with the 3 for the E. I would have also accepted that. Bad Boys 3 Life. You know Martin Lawrence, Big Mama's House films? Yeah, those movies aren't anything to be proud of. Did you play Singularity? Singularity. Was that the one that you suggested on stream? Sorry, on Discord? The one where you're just a bullet or something? If that's the one, then no, I have not. It's a PC game, bro. Why am I playing PC games? You asked what else Martin Lawrence has been in. Wait. But like, was there a recent Big Mama's House? Would that even would people be okay with modern Martin Lawrence cross-dressing? And like some of the jokes that were made, would that fly today? And if you don't know Martin Lawrence, you officially can't be black. Of course not. You're black. It's your delivery for me. Well, yeah. Oops. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh, okay. Thought I was falling. If you ain't watch at least one Lawrence Martin episode, you're kind of to be at least suspended. Yep. Until it's suspended until you go and watch all of one season. Because you didn't watch one episode. You gotta watch the whole season. That's the punishment. Chat moving fast. Jay missing my clarifying message about challengers. What he did was corny, but people definitely blew that out of proportion. Wait, what? It won't be great, but I'm glad. Wow, okay, I did miss a lot of chat. I don't know if you read, but Challengers was that Zendaya tennis movie. Oh! See, why didn't you say that? Challengers? What a dumb name. I hate when, like, a movie has, like, just a generic title, because it's like, what the hell is it about? like Challengers. That could be anything. That could be about the Dodge Challenger, the only vehicle you could take in the outback. Shoot your horse in the face. Guts, glory, ram. Different vehicle. Won't be great, but I'm glad Will Smith is getting work again. I won't forgive Hollywood for demonizing him. He slapped the brother in the face. What do you mean? I won't forgive Hollywood for demonizing a brother that slapped a brother in the face. Look, man, you can't be in front of a group of, like, you know, Hollywood executives committing a black-on-black violence. All right? I'm gonna demonize the brother right now. He needed that slap. Chris? I don't know, fam. I feel like Will should have been the bigger person. Because he's Will Smith! You know, get jiggy with it. Man, I don't know, man. Slapping a brother isn't a solution, alright? But also, especially because he's a brother. Look, I'm sorry. Can I talk about this? Can I talk about this? I don't like seeing brothers fight. Alright? And I dare you to disagree with that, Sour. I don't like seeing brothers fight. And I know, like, I don't like seeing anybody fight, but I feel a personal hurt. I feel a personal hurt. Personal, like, a stab in my heart when I see a black man hit another black man. It's like, come on, man. Or a black woman. It doesn't matter. When it's two blacks and they're hitting each other, I always feel, it hurts. It hurts. Because I know there's people that are looking at them and thinking, that's how those darn monkeys are. And it's like, geez Louise, man. Like, I don't... Frig, man. like, I know there's people out there that are thinking that. And if you don't believe me, the year after Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, pay attention to how many black celebrities were allowed to go up on stage by themselves. Go back and watch the Oscars the year after. It was two black men were allowed to go up there as just like two black men. Do you remember who they were? Because it's kind of effed up who they were. Michael B. Jordan, no issues, no controversy, no big deal. And his co-star in Creed, which just adds fuel to the fire, my guy. You remember him? Anyway, if he wasn't black, that wouldn't have been a big deal at all. If Will Smith wasn't, or if Chris Rock wasn't. If Chris Rock wasn't black, I think it'd be an even bigger deal. Will Smith has mommy issues, clearly. You know, it's funny. Will Smith, we're talking about Will Smith. I'm gonna say, honestly, my honest theory is, first of all, I strongly believe, and there's a lot of rumors about this, that Will Smith is gay. I've always thought that. And he's very closeted. And, like, you know, he has to come to terms with whatever the heck he's going through. This is just my personal opinion. The only evidence I have is there are celebrities that have literally said this. But because his father left him, he said he would be a strong father. He said he'd be a responsible father. He said he'd be a good father. And from everything that's been shown, he has been. However, he married Jada. Does anyone know anything about Jada's past? It's like, it's not exactly... I don't know. She's made this man's life a living hell in many ways. But, I mean, what do you expect? She's his beard. You know what I mean? For those who don't know, a beard is, it's the spouse of a gay man, a closeted gay man that doesn't want to admit that he's gay. This has always been my theory. I strongly believe that's the case. I know you know, but not everyone knows that. That's why I have to explain. No, I agree, Jay. That was corny, but the blowback is 100% because of him being black. I'm not hearing it, literally 1,000,000%. Let that have been Tom Cruise, no chance he would be blacklisted. Exactly. I know. Yeah, black on black violence is too common. I agree. That's the thing. It hurts me. It hurts me when I see stuff like that, because it's like, darn it, no. Like, we're supposed to be supporting each other. We're supposed to work together, man. You know, like if a brother said something about my wife, you know, like, oh, you look like G.I. Jane, I'd be like, shut up. That's it. I wouldn't go up there and slap the brother. That doesn't solve anything. You know what I mean? If the brother slapped me, I'd slap him back, though. I'm gonna be real with you. If that brother hit me, and I know he's huge. I know Will Smith's big, but you guys don't remember. Well, remember, you guys weren't there. When I was in high school, I always fought kids who were bigger than me. I always fought kids that were bigger than me, and I'd always win. That was the thing, because they never expect it. They don't expect it. What you do When you're short, they all think that you're, biblical, eye for an eye. The Code of Hammurabi said that before the Bible, but I will also say that's only the Old Testament that says eye for an eye. As soon as Jesus shows up in the New Testament, no, it's turned the other cheek. What's really funny is when I was like in high school, like I was pretty short. I still am kind of short, but I'd always immediately, if I was fighting somebody, I'd punch them in the throat. Like, right away, just you knock that wind out of their throat. Doesn't matter how tall they are, how big they are, how anything. They're going down on their knees. And then you just finish it. Pow! Just with your foot, bro. Just kick a brother in the chest. Anyway, sorry. After I just said no violence against brothers. Sorry. Oh, I believe you. Why do you think this was Will's first project in a year and a half? Yeah. No, I don't. He should slap him again. Oscars has a history of letting predators in, no problem, but God forbid Will slap Chris Rock, who has been consistently weird with Jada. Again, I say, I don't think violence is the solution, though. You're not solving anything by hitting somebody. The only time I believe you should be violent with someone is if they have initiated that and you need to protect yourself or your family or someone important to you. That is the only time I think violence is the answer. That's the only time. That's the only time I believe that. Otherwise, no. If someone said words to me, ooh, these words, they used words. Why the hell am I gonna hit them? I'm gonna use words back and humiliate them with words. I'm gonna make them wish they offed themselves. That's how far I go with my words. I was once told by my English teacher, it's like, you're a very good writer, Darren. But I will say, your insults, you tend to make people cry. And I'm like, yeah, I want them to off themselves. Like, I said that to the teacher. I got in a lot of trouble for that. But, like, when I insult somebody, it's not just insults. I figure out personal things about that individual, and I make them cry. Like, make them wish they were never born. But I wouldn't hit them. Hitting them, they've won. The moment I've hit them, they've won. Because they've gotten me to that level of anger that I am no longer in control. I'm only seeing red. And I refuse. I refuse to let that happen. It's like my dad once taught me, if you're in an argument, never raise your voice. Right? Because it's like, as soon as you raise your voice, you've lost. Stay calm. When they're raising their voice, even if they're right, people are gonna think they're crazy. Ugh. Yeah, slapping him on national TV is nasty works, I know. Eye for an eye, over a joke, just crazy. I'm so sick of hearing about black on black violence. All crime is intra-racial? All crime is so intra. Intra meaning beyond race? Is that what you're referring to?
Commence the final test, shall we?
No cap, you're a G, bro. Always knew that's why I never messed with you. It's weird, because when I was younger, I don't know. I guess I had a weird mentality for stuff like that, because, like, I was bullied a lot, but then ultimately my bullies became my friends, so I have a very weird story.
Initiate the shroud.
Gotta clarify a statement like that. Bro is on low tier god timing, insane statement. Oh, dude, you don't understand, man. When I insult people, I try to cut as deep as I possibly can so that for the rest of their lives they will remember what I said to them. Even if they don't remember it was me that said it. Not gonna lie, wannabe gangsters in Toronto, they talk the talk but don't walk the walk. Well, the thing is, a lot of the, like, hoodmandem in Toronto, they don't know, like, they haven't been through much. Interracial meaning within that race. All crime is within that race? Do you mean the perpetrator of the crime? I do both. Well, do both, in what way, Lubin? I kind of lost track.
Rain, I'm outside, seeing something extremely disturbing. I have a terrible feeling that I know what they're up to here.
Yeah?
Bro, if you're gonna say bold statements, you gotta be clear. Are you surprised? Sour Love once said, if there's a positive depiction of a police officer in any media, it's propaganda. And I'm like, that is the dumbest thing you could possibly say. Because Serpico is a great example where it's like, dude, there was one good cop in a bunch of awful, evil cops. And what does he do? He solves, like he tries at least, to expose how corrupt the police officer are. Or do you mean to suggest that even he was corrupt? It's like, okay, buddy. I like to fight and trash talk. While you're fighting? I can't multitask, bro.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
You can say Drake. Drake isn't the wannabe gangsta. Drake is a wannabe, like, what do you call... I'm trying to think of a way to say it. Drake is a wannabe, like, lover boy, kind of. Like, he thinks he's suave. But all the girls that he's picking up are significantly younger than him. Which is... pretty sus. I know Drake personally, he didn't become it until his friends became. Well, yeah, Drake literally robs from people and I mean like their talent. On his own, he's not very talented. He's just a good marketing guy, I suppose. He has a great PR team and a great marketing team.
How much more you
But he's not a very smart man when it comes to decision making. Oh. Can I tank a hit if I'm eating? Oh, I can. Rain, leave your animation. Definitely great PR. If he gets over these allegations, that's the third time. Yes, the third time. Legit, Austin, it would be the third time, which is ridiculous. Like, how many times does someone have to be proven to be a friggin' predator for someone to actually do something about it, you know? Oh, jeez. Oh. Die.
feeding time.
Alright, well. This was a fun level. Too bad I'm dead. Never mind, I won. The guy says I'm poisoned while he is smoking crack. I beat him up after that. But he was smoking crack. I feel like he's already killing himself. What more could you do? Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. At least I got a checkpoint. Bro, some crackhead was saying I was toxic in front of my girlfriend. Oh no. Why do you value the opinion of a crackhead? Like, see what I mean? You being violent doesn't actually solve anything. Like... That's silly to me. It's like, oh wow, a crackhead called me this. I don't care. They'll probably be dead tomorrow. Oh god! The checkpoint saved my health! Okay. Yeah, you really gotta think about the people who are calling you names, because it's like... It's like when... Sorry. No, I won't mention that individual. But when that individual said a certain thing about me, I was just like, brother... You, for the rest of your life, you'll be in the shadows of someone who's significantly more talented than you. It's not up for debate. I got angry, man. Well, listen. As I said before, the moment you get angry, you've lost. Because it means some part of you believes that what they're saying could either potentially be true, or you value the opinion of people whose opinion you shouldn't value. That's the way I've always seen it. Because it's like, I remember like a lot of the kids that, like I said, I used to be bullied a lot. But I just took a step back and I looked at the people that were bullying me and it's like, look man, your life sucks. I leave school and I go to a happy family, you don't. Well, my family was happier than theirs. My family wasn't exactly happy, but I could tell that just by looking at them. It's like, you're not worth it. You're not worth my time. You're not worth my effort. You're not worth me getting angry. And, like, that's just been my philosophy with a lot of things. Now, obviously, I do still get angry. There's times. But it's not usually because of name-calling, you know? Because I'm an adult. I didn't know the term beard or anything about Jada before The Matrix 2. Really? Okay, so, well, there you go. Who said Janiac streams aren't educational? I got name-called a lot. I just chill. My anger is terrible. Yeah, you know, I will say that's another reason why I try not to get angry very often. I've learned to use my words, because if I get violent, I black out, bro. Like, and I know that about myself, so it's like, let's not. It was just a rough time for me because my relationship was failing. I'm so sorry, man. But that's what I'm saying. See, like, so those words got to you because in some part of you believed they might be true. Because your relationship wasn't going so well. See what I mean? And, like, never let anyone have that power over you, man. That stuff doesn't pierce me. Everything people insult me for is surface level. They just seem childish. Well, that's the thing, too. Like, what could people really insult about me? Like, your head's big. Yeah, I know. Like, you know what I mean? Interracial crime is defined as crime in which the victim and the offender is the same race. Statements like black-on-black violence tend to pathologize the issue. What? So should I be saying intraracial crime instead of black-on-black crime? See, when I say black-on-black, you know the race. When I say intraracial, you don't know. But I suppose... See, I'm saying black-on-black because it's a very specific situation where I'm a black individual, and I'm referring to these other black individuals. I'm specifying, if anything, when I say black-on-black. Whatever, I wish I snapped that guy's neck at the time. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry things were so rough for you at the time that you felt that way, you know? Or that someone could make you feel that way. I hope you're better now. Is everything okay now? Are you still dating that girl? Or, sorry, I actually don't know. Was it a girl? Are you still dating that person? Well, we know who you're talking about already. Yeah. But I wanted to specify, I wanted to emphasize, as a brother, seeing two brothers fight on stage or do anything violent on stage in front of a group of non-brothers made me feel sad. Save that for Fox News types. Jay isn't using black-on-black crime maliciously. Yeah, bro. Didn't mean it in a bad way. No. Whoops. Oh, I thought I was safe behind the corner. I will say, again, compliments to BloodRayne 2. I like that there's a lot of bosses. Like, there's like mini bosses. And I appreciate that because it keeps things fresh instead of just drink this enemy. Well, I never date. I usually go for marriage. You could just answer the question, man. Are you dating someone now or not? Are you courting an individual that you intend to marry at some point? Jeez Louise, bro. Yes or no? Frig. No and no. Okay. That's cool though. I like the old-fashioned way, man. I'm the same way. Well, I guess I'm not anymore. I used to be the same way. I used to be exactly like you. I used to only date with the intent of marrying, and then I dated a bunch of girls and I realized, oof. This is not a good way to think for me. Maybe it works for you, but that does not work for me. Do I just jump in? Oh! How far back do I have to go? No. Why don't they drop their weapons when they're on the ground? I was confused because I was like, how do you get to the point that you're in a serious relationship without dating? Yeah, how would you know? How would you know this person's worth your time if you don't go on a date with them? But what I assume Lubin means is, like, if he's like, you know, you get to know them as a friend, and then if he feels as though this person has the chance to win $1 million, you know, if they're $1 million individual, then you know, that's the one you're gonna put a ring on, I assume. I mean, otherwise you are just masturbating on a higher level. That's a very messed up way to look at women. Or, I guess, lovers. Because, like, I've been in relationships without sex. Would you still call that masturbation? Like, I'd strongly disagree. Y'all hear about Nintendo pulling away from retailers? Is that true? I heard a rumor, but is that actually true? Yeah, look, we were both virgins. You and the girl?
Door's locked. Surprising, huh?
Poor
That
checkpoint.
I wonder if
Yes.
that's
Ah.
possible with those chemicals.
Well, but was that the only criteria that you measured for someone that you're willing to marry? And I'm asking, like, out of genuine curiosity, not trying to be a dick. Like, I actually want to know. It was special because of that. Okay. Would you only marry someone if they're a virgin? No. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to throw people into it. My bad. Not anymore, since I'm damaged goods now. You consider yourself damaged goods because you had sex? Why identify yourself solely based on whether or not you've had sex? Like, why measure your worth based on that? I mean, if anything, I'll tell you some funny stories. So, like, I used to be, like, an incredibly loyal member of my church, right? Like, I literally have my license for ministry, so I could marry people, I could host funerals, and all that stuff. I'll tell you something really funny. The friends of mine that are still virgins, right? The male friends of mine that are still virgins, not the twins. I'll emphasize, not them. But they actually have a harder time in relationships because when it comes to anything sexual, they have no idea what the hell to do. And I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of women laugh at that. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the well, you can make of that what you wish. I guess I should be saying. Oh, I keep forgetting what I'm doing here. Gotta throw people into the thing, right? Duh, Jay, what else is the solution to puzzles in this game? It's always throw enemies into blank. Yeah, it is. I kind of love that. Because the emotional connection, I think, is stronger. If you're having sex in a relationship, or the emotional connection is stronger. Sorry, rephrase that. Fornicating isn't a science. I mean, scientifically, what is fornication for a man? Your penis doesn't change. Scientifically, only the hymen breaks. It's not like we don't have a hymen. You know what I mean? Scientifically. So if you're implying like it's fornication is strictly a spiritual thing, then if I may ask, why did you choose to partake in fornicating? If that's so important to you, if you don't mind me asking. I know this is like really personal questions, but I do like to ask. I like to hear different people's perspective. Is it a religious reason? Is it a personal reason? Yeah, they pulled out from Amazon and Walmart. Is that true? What's your source? What's your source? Uh-oh. I thought I fell in the tank for a second. Yeah, but it's not something difficult to learn. Sex? I mean, how good at it do you want to be? I had to teach guys how to go down on a woman not that long ago. So, I don't know, fam. There's a lot of dumb guys out. Maybe you're just smart. How about that? Maybe you're just a smart man. There's a lot of dumb guys out there. There's guys who genuinely believe... sorry. Who genuinely believe the clitoris doesn't do anything. So they never do anything to their woman's clitoris. And I'm like, geez, she never comes, does she? And it's like, yeah, I'm serious, bro. Like, there's women out there that are with guys that don't know how to make them climax. Men want to have lots of sex. Bro, I like sex. That's normal. Okay, I guess I'm trying to get a little clarification on, like, so what... When it comes to marrying an individual, what's your criteria? I want to know. How about we just start there? I have nothing to add to this convo. Sure you do. When's the last time you got your wet? Having sex with multiple women only come with one thing. I won't say because Twitch is. I mean, if I'm having multiple partners, I'd be more concerned about STDs. The most important criteria is to be attracted to your partner. Really? So like physical. What, do you mean physical attraction or like personality attraction? Everything else stems from that. Okay. I am trying to add. Go ahead. I assume it's an art that requires cooperation. Sex? It's an art. It's like it is like fine wine. I'm not attractive, so I don't know. Well, physically? Okay, physical attraction. That's an interesting thing, right? Because I always tell people who are like, looks don't matter, I'm like, why'd you ask your spouse out? Like, why'd you start talking to your spouse, is what I always say, and then they laugh. Because it's like, it's because you thought they were pretty, isn't it? Also, hey, don't say you're not attractive. Someone might find you attractive. You never know. It's something you teach each other to do. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't disagree with you. I don't know if it's the most important, because I've been with very, like, I dated a very pretty girl. Absolutely gorgeous. Nothing else about her was good. She was an individual that believed that because she was a woman, she didn't have to contribute anything in the relationship. She was very beautiful, though. So it's like, I don't know if that's the most important thing. It's important. I'm not going to be stupid and pretend. It is important, but it's not, I don't know. I don't think that's the most important thing. Because whatever's most important is the reason you're going to marry that individual or stay with that individual for the rest of your life. Ah, trad wives. You know it. It is the first step. Yeah, okay. We can agree on that, Lubin. We can agree on that. It's the reason you make that first step. I thought that was gonna blow up, but I realized it's a bonfire. These are your first steps. Oh, it did blow up. These are your first steps. Yeah, and to circle back to why I think having many sexual partners is not ideal. Well, I also don't think it's ideal. I don't think it's ideal, but I was just asking, like, because I know some guys who are like, you know, I won't date her unless she's a virgin and stuff like that. I just wanted to know if you were, like, you had that mindset, and if you did, I wanted to know why. That's all. My first serious girlfriend was like that. It was harsh to go from her to Gemma, who was the complete opposite. Bro, I could tell you stories, Austin. I could write a book about that stuff, bro. Where it's like, yo, what's going on, ladies? What's going on? I want to ask women, what's going on? Why are there so many ladies out there that think but that's okay? Like, who taught them that? Because this is learned behavior, man. It's not, you don't fly out the womb thinking you don't have to do anything. You know what I mean? Beauty fades, but is their personality is good, then that will stay the same. Well, I'll say this about beauty, right? I knew a guy that dated this girl, like, they were high school sweethearts, and they were together forever, right? Like, for like, the longest time. She got in a car accident, and her face was terribly burnt, and he left her immediately. And it's like, man, if she didn't get in that car accident, you know, because he was only with her because she was pretty. It's like, dang. And that's why personality matters. It's not even that looks can fade. Looks can be taken away, my dude. Looks can be taken away. I'm no longer a virgin, so I will go for either a virgin or one that has had max one partner. One partner? Okay. Oh, I guess is that because you only had one? Because if you had more than one, I think that's a little unfair, don't you? Internalized misogyny, usually. From a woman's perspective. I'm a woman, my only job is to type thinking, yeah. I've heard those words countless times, my guy, and it's always funny. Because it's like, okay, then what's in this? What's in it for me then? Again, in most cases, not all. Some folk are just lazy. Yeah, some are just lazy. Some people. Yeah, well, I had only one. Yeah, okay. So you're measuring based on your personal criteria. So like, okay, suppose she's a 10. She's absolute 10. Absolute drop dead gorgeous. She's got everything that you want. She has a wonderful personality. She's gorgeous. All right, but she had sex with 2 guys before you. Is that a deal breaker? No way we got here. I don't mind this conversation. It's interesting because, like, I run into so many different guys with, like, so many different perspectives. Okay, well, that's not a deal breaker. Okay, so then it's not exactly one person. I get what you're saying. I just want to make sure. Because I don't think you should... I don't think it should be an automatic deal breaker. Because you might miss out on someone who's spectacular. Is all I'm saying. Because, like... My dad once said to me, and I'll share this with you guys. This one's for the boys, by the way. This stream's for the boys. This one's for the boys. My dad said to me, if you're gonna date any girl, right, and you think you're ready to marry her, you should ask her. Tell her, I want you to always do 2 things for me, right? And then you choose those 2 things. Choose whatever those 2 things are. They can be anything. Anything at all. Anything at all. Just 2 things. If she can't do those 2 things... then are you sure you want to marry her? Right? And my dad asked me, like, he asked me what they were for me, and I told him, number 1 is loyalty. If you can't be loyal to me, that's it. I'm done. I don't care. The end. Period. Bye. Good night. Jump off a bridge. But, like, in a video game. But, like, I wish you could pick up weapons, bro. That'd be sick. Like Bayonetta, that'd be really cool, actually. But yeah, the second one I will not say. Because I think that's something that I should only share with whoever it is that I marry. But, yeah, it's funny because in a lot of my relationships, when it came down to those 2 things, right, they weren't always met. That's a bit cucked. What's a bit cucked? Of course not one, but not a woman who likes to have sex with other men. Not while you're dating her, of course not. Well, yeah, loyalty is the biggest thing to me. It's like, bro. Only a little bit, though. I might be just a little too gay for this. Oh, yeah, because the rules don't apply in a gay relationship. Right, Austin? Loyalty doesn't apply in a gay relationship, does it? Also, like, multiple partners doesn't apply in a gay relationship, does it? Let me know. Tell me. Educate me, por favor. I'd like to know. In Grand Theft Auto. I might be, your definition of loyalty for a woman is... Well, my definition for loyalty applies to every single individual that I interact with. Just don't betray me. Don't stab me in the back. Stay with me. You know, have my back. If something bad's happening, have my back. Like, ride or die, bro. Because I'm like that with everybody that I consider a friend. That's how I am, so I expect people to be the same way towards me. And if they're not, guess what? You're not my friend anymore. And it's not like I'm going out of... Whoa, did he respawn? It's not like I'm going out of my way to get into trouble or anything. All I expect is loyalty, bro. That's it.
That's gonna heal funny.
They're throwing too many enemies at me. Oh, did he die? Where is he? Oh, he... Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. Loyalty is everything. Absolutely. Yeah, an open relationship is like pointless. I've never seen an open relationship succeed in my personal experience, but I don't know. Anything's possible. I'm talking about the virgin purity beliefs. Oh, okay. I don't equate the two. Yeah, I guess... Do gay people believe in virginities? Is that a straights only thing, Austin? Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Virgin purity is great, but if not possible, you have to settle for less. I don't think so, though. Like, I'll be real with you, man. The virgins I've met are friggin' weird. I don't know, fam. It's just such an emotional thing your first time that you never forget it. And always cherish those moments with the person. I don't cherish the first person. I don't know. Whatever. I guess we just have different perspectives. I personally think virginity is kind of stupid. Well, I think some gay people believe in it, but to me it's more just a social thing. It has been for years. You know why they believed in virginity back then? It was so they could keep a chain around their women. Because society was, surprise, incredibly sexist. It was all about control, is what it was all about back then. Disappears into a hedge, like Homer Simpson. Because I like girls too. James is your first boyfriend as far as I'm aware, Austin. Correct me if I'm wrong. Have you noticed it? Well, then again, I guess it's different too because it's long distance, right? But I was gonna ask, like, what's something you noticed immediately that was different? Can I not go into the Steam? What's the rules here? Oh. Oh my lord. Oops. Why isn't this doing more damage? Remember in BloodRayne 1 when you can drink the bosses? I missed that. That was a cool thing. If you could get close enough and get behind them. We have different takes on this stuff. Yeah, that's fine. And that's the thing. We're allowed to have different takes. Oh, come on. Also, if you don't mind me asking, like, are you religious? Are you like a religious person? If not, it's interesting that, like, I wonder where your idea of virginity stems from. Is it like a cultural thing? Were you raised to believe that? I want to know. Oh! No, I'm an atheist. Okay. I'm missing chat a little bit. Can I beat this without looking? We have, some animals like swans stay with the same partner for their entire life. Others fornicate like dogs. So you want to be a swan, you don't want to be a dog. You ain't got that dog in you. Remember in BloodRayne 1, it went from fighting Nazis to World War II to alien ripoff? I really liked that about BloodRayne 1. I will say I prefer 1. I really like 2, like, a lot. I really dig this game. I would probably give this game, if I were to rate it right now, I'd probably give this game a solid 7 out of 10. And I would give BloodRayne 1 an 8 out of 10. What BloodRayne 1 has over this game, 2 things. 1, the story. I prefer the story of BloodRayne 1 than this one. This one's kind of all over the place. The other thing I really like about BloodRayne 1 is the controls. Now, BloodRayne 2 has great controls, don't get me wrong. Like everything is fluid, and I love the dodge. Like how this works. This has been like my go-to strat for most of this game. You'll notice I do a lot of like flipping, and I really like that you can just do that. I like the freedom this game gives you of just like, yeah, woo, look at that. You can just spin in a circle and do that. I don't even know how I did that. How did I do that? How did I do that? Oh, wow, okay. Interesting. Interesting. You can just do this. Wow, you can just keep going. Yeah, see, like, the freedom of this game, like, that's pretty great. That's pretty great that you could do that. Yeah, I do dig it, but BloodRayne 1, man, there's something special about that. Like, first-person shooter mechanics in a third-person game. It's very unique, you don't forget that. In general, we're a lot more like-minded than my average relationships in the past. Being gay/bi doesn't make us any less guy-ish by nature, but that also means we butt heads sometimes. What do you argue about most? Tell me your deepest, darkest secrets in your private relationship, Austin. On stuff that I probably wouldn't with a girlfriend. Interesting. I got that dog in me. Do you? You only want one partner. Do you have that dog in you? Being a dog isn't a good thing, my dude. People talk about, I got that dog in me. It's like they're sleeping with a different woman every day. And then they get gonorrhea. That's the dog in them. Nothing to be proud of. I did as well. Bless you. Jay, there are movesets in this Melee game? I didn't expect this! I didn't expect you could do this. Like, they thought about that. They thought about if you rotate the stick 360 degrees in attack, she'll do a 360 attack. That's so cool. Bro got that swan in him. Yeah, we know. You're the swan man. Make a sculpture of a swan. Yeah, that's why I stopped talking to multiple women waiting for the right one. Well, you should have never been talking to multiple women. I'll say this too. If you meet a girl, not you, Ramel, but like anybody, you talk to woman? You talk to wom? I find I run into a lot of guys who, like, as soon as they meet a girl, they immediately are like, is this my wife? It's like, it's not a good way to think, because you're not measuring this individual by their own personal value and, like, their own, like, who they are. You're measuring it by whether or not you're gonna marry them, and it's like, it's kind of selfish. Phoenix doesn't talk to women, that's why he couldn't spell the word. LMAO. That anime meme where he points out a butterfly. Oh, a Christian men? Is this my wife? Yeah, legit. Is this a wife? Yeah. What's funny is this game does the same thing Bayonetta does, where if you dodge too many times in a row, she pauses because you can't just spam it, and that's good game design. But what I think is kind of funny, unlike Bayonetta, you can spam it. You just release. You just release. Yeah, you can spam it. Like that. You just have to release R2. Cause like, okay, here's what happens if I just spam regularly. Watch, she'll stop. See, there's a stop. She stops. Yeah. But if you do it this way. Whoa, I did it wrong. Hang on. If you do it this way. Ah, come on. I did it 2 seconds ago. Yeah, see? Yeah, you can just keep going. Yeah, you just keep going. I think women make life better. I know some people who disagree with you. But they're not my friends. I think life, to be completely honest with you, I find the easiest life is when you're by yourself, but like some people can't handle just being alone. Some people are wrong. Yeah, I agree. That's why I said they're not my friends. I agree with you, Lubin. It seems I'm not the only one who agrees with you.
Belt-fed crushers, room full of them. Looks like there's only one way to get across.
I have to slow down time. Nice of them to spawn enemies behind me so I can use my superpowers. And they have a lot of health too. This game's so generous. Alright, let's do this. Still ended up getting hit anyway. My ex was needy, like that meme. Oh yeah? Is this the same ex that was in the bad relationship? Overly attached girlfriend. Yeah, I'm not too big a fan of overly clingy. I don't mind some clinginess, but I know what you mean. Like that meme. Word. Not gonna lie, I'm looking for a gamer wife. The annoying ones just ain't my type. Annoying gamers? Me neither. I hate gamers. I hate gamers. What's up, gamers? I hate gamers. Not gonna lie, like, I've never dated a girl that liked video games, but I've always shown, like, every girl that I've been with, oh, hey, this is a video game. And they're like, whoa, this is cool. And I'm like, yeah, see, there's cool ones. Whoa. Darn it. Things are getting in my way. Sad that you missed my last comment. Digital fist bumps to Jay? Oh. There you go, brother. Sorry, I didn't see that. Oh. The shovel smack, I know. Get off me! Boom! And then they let you get up. Do you want me to explain my fist bump? As usual? No. It's a fist bump, isn't it? What needs explaining? Okay. By the way, yo, I got, some BloodRayne art to share with you guys. I told you I was gonna ask my friend Kat if she'd be willing. I commissioned her to make some BloodRayne art. Uh-oh. That's all it's missing with like weird synth theremin. He wants to fist you. No! Phoenix, no! After all we've been through. Ding 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 ding. Remix. Okay, sorry. Hang on. I have to censor it. Sorry, I'm just trying to pull it up, man. For some reason it's not showing up. 1 second, gang. There we go. 1 sec. This is what was drawn. I had to censor it though, because, well, you know, I don't think Twitch is cool with showing the boobalas. But I like how she did the face. Anyway. Vinyl production update, or is it the CD first? CD's first and then vinyl. If you go to my Bandcamp, though, you can buy a CD now, but I wanted to officially announce it when I have a return policy written, and when I have a shipping cost written, and when I have there's one more thing I need. Oh, like better pictures. I'm gonna take pictures of them tomorrow. But you could buy a CD now if you really wanted to. I'll ship it myself. That's the cool part. I can put stuff in it. What do you want in it? What do you want me to? You want a Playniac sticker? I'll give you a decal sticker. Some parts of it suck, like my family being kind of regressive, but generally I love being bi. I feel like it helps me see the people I like more as just people, since gender isn't a factor for me. Not saying all straight men don't see women as full people, but just that it helps me. I see. Ah! Ugh. Nowadays you can be as openly gay, bi, or whatever. You say that, but we're Jamaican. Our parents... No. It's not as easy. You can be open, it's true, but not everyone's gonna like it. Which, yeah, that's just... I mean, that's just life, right? I'm openly black. People hate me. I make joke. Good point, Austin. Yep, it's great. I have pulled myself up a few times for being too superficial with women. Really? How so? You don't strike me as a very superficial person, Phoenix. But not for everyone. Like, my family would treat me differently. Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you want to be different from the norm, cool. I mean, that's not how it works. Obviously, I don't want to be anything. That would marginalize me. It can't help who I like. Yeah, why would you choose... Like, when people are like, you chose to be gay, it's like, why would you choose to be, like, segregated? Well, not segregated, but why would you choose to be of a sexual orientation that, you know, you get a lot of flack for? No one's choosing to do that. Jay gotta send me the link to Photoshop. Unironically would put a Playniac sticker on my laptop. Yeah, I can do that. If you guys want me to add, like, little bonus things, like, I could probably, I don't know if maybe a beanie would be too expensive, but I could put some stuff in the CD for you, like, with the CD if you're gonna buy it. Yeah, but that's just life. But it contradicts your statement. Which one? Twitch is not cool showing boobalas, Jay. Have you tried to look at the art tag on Twitch regarding artistic nudes recently? Yeah. Do you remember when Twitch went, like, insane and decided to just let women have their bare breasts as long as it was under the art tag? Kind of wild. That you can be as openly LGBTQ as you want. It depends on the situation. Yeah, it does. It depends on your country. Go to Jamaica and be openly gay. You'll be dead tomorrow. In the Western nations? It's not illegal anymore. Is it still illegal to be gay anywhere in the West? I'd like to know. Is that true? Like, it's not illegal anywhere here? Also, Jamaica is the West. So, you know what? I already answered my own question. I already answered my own question. Jamaica is the West. Yeah, literally, like, go to other countries. No. Yeah, they will hang you. In Jamaica, they will hang you. I am dead serious. This is coming from a person, West Jamaica, all of Jamaica, bro. All of Jamaica. Go ahead, run around with a pride flag. See how alive you are tomorrow. Just a reductive statement. Yeah. The West? Bro, when's the last time you were at the West? Stop talking out your butt, bro. Get your head out of your butt. Stop talking out your butt, bro. Maybe I'll listen to you. Nah, I'm playing. Yeah, I mean places that are libertarian. Libertarian? Isn't that an individual who believes in free will? I think you mean liberal. Yeah, libertarian is an individual that believes in free will. These are two different things. Uh oh. Is he beating me with a plank of wood? Wait, okay, so actually, now I have been paying attention, but can someone remind me? Rain is a dampfer, right? That's what she's called? She's not like an actual straight-up vampire. She's whatever that is. Can she be staked? Do stakes work on her? I know that sunlight hurts her, but like, she's a daywalker. Oh, but like sunlight hurts her. How is she a daywalker? Kingston is a no-no for that, yeah. Kingston, Jamaica? Well, that's the city, bro. But like, even some of the parishes, bro, some of the, or just smaller places, they'll just, yeah, no. Oh, wow, Phoenix. Phoenix. What's my objective here? Uh-oh. Gotta throw guys into a thing. You called it. As you said, it depends on the country. It depends on the country. I'm glad they automatically fall into the thing that I need them to be in, because my god, could you imagine aiming in this game? Uh-oh. See, I can't even aim when I'm aiming. Someone behind me? Yeah, there is. Not even one bullet. I wanted to say that countries or states that are more liberal are less likely to be opposed to other sexual inclinations. You mean orientations? Inclination implies that they've done something wrong. I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean. I'm just joshing you. Pushes up glasses. Actually, according to the fandom page, she is weak to stakes. She can be staked? How come no one thought of that? Her whole chest is exposed. You'd think someone would be like, why don't we just stake her? English is not my first language. I understand. I understand. I knew what you meant. I was just messing with you. I was just joshing you, bro. Also, for someone who, like, English isn't your first language, you speak it very well. Speak it very fluently. Oh no, is it more stuff to throw people into? I try. Well, you succeed. Not only do you try, you succeed. English is my first language and I have trouble spelling. Bro, English is a hard language to learn. Because, like, spell some. S-O-M-E. Spell home. H-O-M-E. It's like, why? Why are they pronounced completely different? Some. S-U-M. Even that. There you go.
Yeah, kinda stings, huh?
Yeah. Spell slaughter. S-L-A-U-G-H-T-E-R. You'll notice that laughter is spelt exactly the same way when you drop the S. Slaughter and laughter. Wow. Just wow English. Or spell some words. You said spell some, S-U-M. Yeah. S-O-M-E. Spell some. Spell a couple words. Yeah, it's all about memorization. Yeah, it's tricky, though. Like, I'm an English speaker, and I know, like, the language, it has rules, and then it breaks those rules. Better start as a child with a foreign language. Yeah, because your brain is a lot more malleable. Same goes for music. If you want your kid to be really good at music, you gotta start them young. That's why I read books, to build that knowledge. Oh, dude, same. That's literally why I read. Like, to make sure my brain is still going, man. Make sure, even for, like, things that, like, more up-to-date, where it's like, okay, some words are just not, they don't exist anymore. Like, overmorrow. Do you know what overmorrow means?
I could go all night now.
It's an old English word that we don't use anymore. Overmorrow, yeah. Do you know what that means? First time hearing it? It means the day after tomorrow. That was an actual word that was used. But we don't use it anymore. Here's a really effed up one. What does bi-weekly mean? Or sorry, not bi-weekly, it's bi-monthly. What does bi-monthly mean? Because this one's really, I think this is probably the biggest English mistake. What does bi-monthly mean? No clue, first time hearing that. Troll is one I recently learned. Troll? Yeah. 2 times in the month. Okay, so you think bi-monthly means 2 times in a month, so twice a month. 2 months combined. I've never heard that one before. I know for a work paycheck, right? It's twice a month. But I've also heard bi-monthly used to refer to as every other month. So like every 2 months. And guess what? They're both right. They're both correct. It can mean twice in 1 month, or it can mean every other month. Same word. 2 meanings. You just have to clarify with the individual that you're speaking to. Why do they say 2024 instead of 2024? Because it's faster. Why do they say... Oh, wait, I read that. I just read that. Spell honor and honor. Well, that's different. That's, like, region-specific. Like, spell color in I almost said French. In Canadian, in Canada. Here we spell color C-O-L-O-U-R. But in America, they spell it like this. Because y'all are lazy. Yeah, see, you spell it the same way we do, Phoenix, because you're from the UK. But them Americans, bro, just be dropping letters, bro. Behavior. I can't get with their behavior. Because they be spelling it behavior. Behavior. I'll be real with you, I prefer the American spelling for that word. Behavior. Because look how it's spelled. Australian J member Marcus. Oh, mate, I'm fanging for some Marcus. I say it weird. Marcus. Why are there 2 bosses? Oh, God. Do they take damage in the sun?
God, I'm horrible.
What hit me?
Damn, I'm a couple of quarts.
Oh, I was in the sun. Oh, they take damage in the sun. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Oh my gosh. About to die, bro. Well, I'm dead. The grammar is the same, though. Yeah. Even if spelling and pronunciation varies. Yeah. This whole time I was spelling color. Oh. So Jay, can bi-monthly mean every alternate months, like getting paid this month and then in July? Not for pay. Well, I certainly hope not for paychecks, but it could. Like, in a conversation, that is still grammatically correct. Even though it's stupid and should not be grammatically correct. Darn it. Darn it. You need to go slow-mo to dodge bullets here. Okay, I'll listen to you. But I want to kill these guys first. Okay, fine. Here's what I'm going to do. I'll do exactly what you just said. I'll use super speed, though. Come on, speed it up, Rain. We don't have all day. They can just burn themselves, right? This is good gameplay. But I thought you were going to say bi-monthly was an old way before the word fortnight was used instead. What? Where are you based in the UK? I live in Edinburgh, Scotland currently. She can withstand the sun? Only a little. If you stand in it, you'll notice her health goes down. She can die in the sun. She gets AIDS in the sun. Thanks for clarifying. But so do they, which is funny, because I'm like, oh, so I can just... This would be a lot faster if this were a Buffy video game. You just throw them in the sunlight and they just die. Not sure if it was supposed to be directed to me, but no, I am Australian. Faster killing the vamp, sure. Buffy moves so slow in that game, though. I know. They really went and forgot she's a cheerleader.
Did you even see that coming?
Oh, darn it. I didn't mean to go into him. Okay, I'm going to stop playing with my food. Playniac cheesing the bosses is a true gamer. Oh, yeah. It's not my fault they built the game this way. You could hypothetically kill them in the sun. Can he not reach me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Phoenix, you were just talking about cheese? Also, hey, Lubin, what's the record for BloodRayne 2 speedruns? Which health is his?
That's gonna heal funny.
Oh my gosh. 1 hour is the record. Wow. Is it with glitches? There we go. Does the 50-50 hand wave motion? Australia's the place to be. Why? What's wrong with Australia? The game definitely forgot Buffy was a cheerleader. Cordelia chastising her for not being able to memorize the choreography was so ridiculous to me. I know. Like, Buffy's a funny show because it's like, is she dumb? From what I hear, the races of wildlife and overall environment, but I've never been, so yes, Australia's snakes are huge. Yeah, isn't everything trying to kill you in Australia? 1 hour is the record, 118, yeah, probably. What, okay, a glitchless run of BloodRayne, what's the speed run? Like, what's the record? Uh-oh. That killed me? Wow. Alright, I'll do this legit. I hate how sometimes she does the animation and sometimes she doesn't.
My God, I'm horrible.
So Australia is racist? Oh, Jay, I watched an episode of Angel the other day. Forgot how much I love Doyle. Doyle's great. Rest in peace, Glenn Quinn. Oops. After I beat BloodRayne, what game should I play next? What is Beetlejuice about? Oh. Okay, so we will watch that in Discord. Don't even worry. Closer to when the sequel comes out, which is when? But I spoke to Marcus about it, and he agreed. It's like, you can't be fans of ours and not have watched Beetlejuice at least once. Buffy definitely can be dumb at times, like blindly trusting the initiative only for Willow to be like, you might want to ask some questions before you become their personal Captain America. True. Southern Canada, Toronto, Melbourne, silly expensive. Awkward history of white people history with native... With what? Do you mean with its native indigenous people? I'm guessing around 2 hours, but I don't know for a fact. Let me know if you ever find that. I'm from Southern Canada and agree, won't say where, but it's crazy up here. Sorry, I still haven't watched the national Canadian film Beetlejuice yet. You wouldn't have thought, but yeah, it was like the TV show that, or movie that every network television station was just playing. I have no idea, brother. I want to go during the winter because it's summer there. Wait, for Australia? Oh yeah, that's true. I guess yeah. The weather's Phoenix doesn't know what snow is, right? Being sub-equatorial. Ah, I hear you. There's... So, like, do you still call it winter? Phoenix? Also, yo, we're doing karaoke on Sunday. Completely forgot to mention. I'll be streaming it, so... If you have any song requests, be sure to write them down and then say them in chat. I forgot. Terribly sorry, I forgot. Right now it's winter. Really?
Did you even see that coming?
Yeah, it's flipped with the northern hemisphere. I see. When winter sets in the UK, I want to go on a holiday to Australia. Word. But your winter is still in, like, December, January, February, right, Lubin? So I can see the Great Coral Reef, yeah. Northern part of Australia, Northern Territories, and QLDs is subtropical. Really? Australia sounds cool, Phoenix. Is your area like a good one, Phoenix? Like if I was gonna visit there? Yeah, right, I mean... yeah, right, I mean that it's under the equator on a globe. Ah, mine definitely is. Oh no! How do I get up there? Boom a doom doom doom. For the US people in chat, terrible maps. Don't go to BC. Is that like useful if I'm a tourist? Wait, I'll use my new move that I learned. Oops. Say Pride says that my part of Australia, Victoria, is the best part. Victoria, interesting. Do you go there often? Do you agree? Heard some guy or girl got shot in a car in BC. Really? Do I go there often? I mean, I guess that is your part. Do you go to Australia often, bro?
Orders shipped for all remote outlets, but the meatpacking district is no longer a viable resource. It's completely hunted out. The shepherds had to grab some tourists and kids earlier just to top off the tank.
Doesn't matter anymore. We're going public today, and they'll be lining up at the gates after that. This is the last order we're gonna need to fill for a while. Get it loaded and out. This is the big one. Are the subway teams prepared?
I'll check, mistress.
Get in there, you scales.
That's the last of them. Get this cage out of here and lock the gates so none of
Next
them can
level's
crawl
annoying.
back
Oh
out.
no. What do I have to do? Stay with me. Let's get through this together.
You might want to wrap that in ice.
I'm enjoying the conversation with you guys. Yeah, of course. That's why we do this. That's why I keep streaming. I started stream today, and for an hour, it was just me and Igor. And I was like, I hope people show up later, and then you did. Maybe I shouldn't stream early. I've noticed that when I stream, like, the later I stream, the better. But I'll be back Sunday. We're gonna do karaoke. It'll be me and a whole bunch of my friends. We did it before. Can I not go in there? Igor forgot his milk again? No, actually, he showed up. He was the only one. And he was like, man, I'm done. No one shows up to streams anymore, so I'm not gonna either. And then everyone showed up after he left. I'm like, oh man. Come on, guys. You're making me look bad. Yeah, this is the main mechanic. Pulling these. That's why I enjoy the gaming streams, because I don't like how you get too distracted by interacting with your in real life friends. I mean, hey, the cool thing about the in real life streams, though, is that we can go anywhere. When we were doing the skateboarding and driving, and then we went to that store, it was funny. When chat was voting on whether or not I should give a tip to the waitress, it's pretty funny. If this was BloodRayne 1, I'd be able to just jump up there. Did you know that the Igor is a modified version of Ingvar, the name? Really? Wait, hey, what's your background, dude? I actually don't know. I just realized. Where? Oh my gosh. Oops. Like ethnicity? Yeah, your background. Like where you, because you said English isn't your first language. What is your first language? Jay's genealogist is coming out. Yeah, of course. I want to know, where were you born? What's your age? Your location? Your dental records? Your credit card numbers? I want to know. White European, Bulgarian, Macedonian. Interesting. Because you mentioned you live in Scotland, right? It's interesting. Okay, so legit, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, I like it in Scotland. People are really friendly. Huh. I've been told. Yeah, is this early 2000s chat rooms ASL age sex location? It's your Weird iCarly fans that scare me off sometimes. I mean, they haven't been known to appear on Twitch more recently. Anyone remember the website Talk City? Gets his cated ear trumpet? No. I may have heard Talk City said once. It's funny because it's so close to toxicity. Sorry, hang on. Just gonna check something. Somebody very important sent me a message. I claim this land in the name of Mars. You guys have any plans this weekend? This long weekend? This Canadian long weekend? So I don't know if you guys know this, but Tim Hortons, I'm not making this up, started selling pizza. So I'm going to order one. I've never tried it. We're going to find out if this is actually good pizza or not. It's probably not. It's Tim Hortons, let's be real here. But I still want to try it.
Oh, you just picked the wrong girl to hassles off.
Pulled himself out of the Wayback Machine rabbit hole for Talk City. Phew, that was close. Dude, why are iCarly fans so violent? I don't know. There's a lot of fans that are violent. It's not just them. Some fans are just, they take their fiction very seriously. I was hoping we'd get a slow-mo. Kicking him through the window. I think the level on the rooftop is a pain in the butt. Are we almost there?
So So they're grinding up the street trash, channeling the blood
Not
into
quite.
vats and pumping the rest
That guy
out
in
as
olden
sludge.
days, Japan,
That's how
they
they're creating
rage.
the shroud.
Yeah, I'd say so. They're infusing
Is that a reference to the new Assassin's Creed game, apparently?
tower in the center of the compound. You should be able to gain access to the tower from the roof.
We're gonna have an Assassin's Creed game set in Japan. Cool. Who's our ancestor? Oh. Feels like such a weird... Honestly, it feels like a wasted opportunity. You're gonna play as the one black guy in Japan. It's like... But why? Alright, I'm back. Yo, what's up? Austin, did you hear about Assassin's Creed? Japanese Assassin's Creed is a really cool idea. I agree. It's weird that the ancestor isn't a Japanese person. It's a black guy. It's like, why? Could you imagine if they did a Jamaican Assassin's Creed, but instead of playing as a Jamaican, you played as, like, I don't know, someone from Detroit? I'd be mad.
You! That's you causing all the trouble in my factory, right?
Sure.
Yeah. You ready to do this? Meet you at the top!
It's a black guy and a Japanese girl. You can play as both. Oh. Oh, I think vaguely. I'm so disinterested in Assassin's Creed as a franchise. Yo, legit, I stopped caring after the second one. But I like the idea. I think Assassin's Creed is a very cool idea.
Well, you certainly have been a pain in my ass.
Sweetie, that pain's about to get a lot more severe.
You coming up, or do you want me to come to you?
Why isn't her model here when I'm doing this? Missed opportunity. Japan had a bloody history. The warlords were hiring elite samurai. Yeah, I know. That's why it's a cool idea for Assassin's Creed.
Fuck if this whole damn place is coming down around our ears. He doesn't care either. If that shipment doesn't go out now, it's all our asses. Go tell those worthless assholes. Wait. You know
What? GameCube was the last good Assassin's Creed, in my opinion.
What's taking you so
Assassin's
long?
Creed was on
Let's go.
GameCube? I'm thinking, yeah, you're thinking Prince of Persia. Oh, my eyes. Hang on. I followed a strict code of honor. I can sort of see why the one guy in Ubisoft was so hesitant for Assassin's Creed game in Japan because of the overused ninja samurai trope in media. Yeah, but like, it's a video game. Ninjas are cool and samurai are fun to play as. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of have to understand. It's like, oh man, Call of Duty is glorifying war. It's like, yeah, it is. And it sells out every year. People buy it every year. I think it's pretty funny. I actually agree. I can't speak for Japanese people, maybe. They definitely feel differently, but generally tired of the Ninja Samurai, My People Code of Honor, stuff that's not all Japan's history is, LMAO. What I think is really funny, I remember High School of the Dead had this character who was like supposed to be the honor-bound samurai girl character, right? And I remember people being mad that she's actually incredibly, like, she's a very sexualized character. Like, and the honor system, she disrespects it. Like, it's a fake honor system to justify her psychotic behavior. And it's like, that's actually a lot more nuanced. People were mad about it back then, but now, like, people are taking a second look and it's like, actually, that's very different. It's a very different take on that trope. Plus, the franchise has been going on for so long. Do you think it'll ever end? It's Assassin's Creed forever, baby.
Did you see anything out there?
Be quiet, Victor. We saw the mistress. She came this way in a black rage.
So what else is new?
You know what? I miss
So,
Halo.
how do we do this now? Gotta
What
start-
happened to Halo, Ramel? Anytime I think of Halo, I think of you. Because when I was a kid, do you remember when I rented Halo 2 from Blockbuster so we could play it at your house?
Disable this tower. Here's something for you,
Like, I wasn't even playing the game. I just wanted to watch you guys play it. And it was so cool. Do you remember that? What happened, bro? Like, whenever I hear a new Halo announced, I don't get excited. I just don't care anymore. But back then, it was like, whoa. This is the future. And it was. Halo. Yeah, man. When Halo 1 and 2 released on Xbox, I remember. And I remember the hype, bro. And the games were fun. Used to be great. Yeah. Seriously. It's weird because in so many ways it was a trendsetter, right? But then it started following trends. It's like, come on, Halo. Hang on. Plus, you know what I miss Halo? No, it's Star Wars Forever. Sorry, wrong franchise. Yeah, Star Wars. All depends on execution. I just know if I was Japanese, I'd be burnt out on this same type of thing. Well, my favorite thing is, what's his name? Hirio? The one Japanese guy they get to play every elderly Japanese guy. What's his name again? Hang on, let me look him up, because straight up, it's kind of, it's really funny. Hiroyuki Sanada. That guy is Mr. Japanese character. That guy. He's even in video games playing Japanese characters. And, like, more power to him, because at least he knows he'll never be out of the job. But it is kind of funny that if you need elderly Japanese man with experience that like probably dies in the movie, that's who you cast. And it's hilarious. He was even in John Wick 4. Guess who he played? That being said, I did like Ghost of Tsushima. Halo Infinite is okay, not great, but it's meh. Yeah. Halo Reach was the one that was like super hyped. I really tried. I'm sure the story is great. I couldn't get into it though. What? Assassin's Creed? I think the coolest thing about Assassin's Creed, like if you're a history fan, I think it'll really appeal to you. Because my friends and I, like, even if they were like the jockiest of jocks, like they liked history. So like being able to play it in like a sandbox kind of environment was cool. That's kind of the worst offender for me, but I won't yuck yums. Wait. What are we referring to? Halo? Oh, Ghost of Tsushima? I didn't want to say it. I don't think that's a good game. Like straight up, I do not think Ghost of Tsushima is a good game. I think it's Sucker Punch's worst game. I'm serious. I actually, and it's not even that it's a bad game. It's not, okay, what I mean is, like, personally, I don't think it's fun. It's not a bad game. I just didn't really enjoy anything I did in it. The mechanics were, like, bread and water. Like, there's other games that do it better. And then the world was bread and water. Again, other games that do it better. And then the horseback riding, bread and water. Other games, like, just everything about it. It felt so... We have to make an open world game because that's what's popular now. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't feel like anyone wanted to make that. Can you not do the animation sometimes?
Yeah, kinda stings, huh?
History is a great vehicle for games because people recognize it. Absolutely. You'd think they'd do a better job making, like, the games fun. Too often it's like, it's just a lesson. It's like, nah, come on. What even was that? Bro. There's a way to switch directions. How do I do it? Oh, wow. Okay. Answered my own question. Where am I trying to go? Ah. That was the game. Pretty good. Can't complain. How are you, Abigail? What's happening? What's good? Oh my gosh! Press triangle! I am pressing triangle! The game's not going well, Abigail. Darn it. Bro, I can't. Oh, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing okay. I hope you can make it for the fireworks. It's not bad. It's just boring to me. Yeah, and again, I think it relies on stereotypes. I agree, Austin. I actually agree with you. Fair enough. I was full weeb mode with black and white mode with Japanese voice actor. I will say the black and white mode is pretty cool. Japanese VO and English subs, tiny audio. Yeah, but what is new? Everything has been done already. Yeah, but you could at least make it cool. Like what I mean is, it's like they're like, oh, people like open world, so let's just make an open world. But then they forgot to put anything cool in it. You know what I mean? They just made it, and there's nothing interesting about it. That's no excuse for laziness. Yeah, exactly. It was just I don't know. Just so much of it felt like wasted potential, to be honest. You gotta be kidding me. Is she? Oh my gosh! If she falls, is what I was gonna say. Good, how are you? Sorry, what did you say about fireworks? I hope you can make it on Monday for the fireworks. I hope you can, because I know you like fireworks, Abigail. Cough, cough, Nintendo. Repeating because I think you didn't read. I don't forget the elderly Asian guy they always cast. James Hong? Yeah. James Hong and Hiroyuki Sanada. Those two. Absolutely. They're just in everything. Wait, where do I go? Yeah, usually when someone is doing something for money, that's what happens. Exactly, exactly. It doesn't feel like a passion project is what I'm trying to say about Ghost of Tsushima. Even if it was, I'm just saying how it felt. It didn't really feel like one to me. And it's like Sucker Punch. Yo, you guys made Sly Cooper, Infamous. How come they stopped making Infamous? That's my question. Infamous was so much more fun than Ghost of Tsushima. Make a PS5 Infamous game, please. The greatest games are the ones made with passion, absolutely. Cough, cough, Nintendo. LOL. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Nintendo literally puts out the same game. It's like, oh, you like Animal Crossing? We have 6 Animal Crossings. They play exactly the same. Nothing's changed. You like Mario? There's 2 kinds of Mario, 2D and 3D. They play exactly the same. Like, nothing's changed. I remember when I was in high school, I said, I feel like after the Nintendo Wii, Nintendo was so focused on being innovative, they forgot to, like, make a fun thing. Like, they forgot to make things. They got too complacent and started rehashing things, and people were mad at me when I said that. But now, you see all these videos about it, and I'm like, yo, man, I wasn't the only person thinking it. Good to know. Same with Pokemon. Pokemon is literally the same game. And like, this isn't me throwing shade at Pokemon, right? Like, I don't necessarily think Pokemon's a bad game. I just know it's not really for me. And like, my best friend, Pokemon is like his favorite franchise. So, I mean, hey, it'll always be close to me in some capacity. But like, yeah, they really haven't changed much. Did he just blow himself up? By the way, I beat Violet. Marcus helped me somewhat. Oh, cool. What'd you think? Did you see the eating animation that they clearly didn't finish? Why did Infamous stop? Might be because, one, the lackluster reception to Second Son, and the video game developer Nate Fox wanted to work on a new IP. I see. Well, the only reason Second Son got lackluster response is because there's barely any enemies. Like, there's only 3 enemy types in that whole game. Like, dude, all the other Infamous games, like, there was a different enemy type per region. But in Second Son, it's the same 3 enemies across, like, different areas. Why would you do that? Like, Infamous Second Son feels unfinished. But it's still a fun game, though. Like, through and through. Oh.
Okay, now we move to the lightning round.
Yes, I got emotional at the cutscene, not gonna lie. The eating cutscene?
God, I'm horrible.
You can actually die if you step on the edge of that lift. It crushes you. Really?
They must be pushing Shroud up the
Wow.
length of the tower.
They did not think of that. Oh, oh. Oh no, is it throwing time? I see. It's throwing time. You're talking about the herb, right? No, like eating a sandwich in that game. Yeah, I loved the traversal in Second Son. No more slow parkour up buildings like in the first game. Once you get the neon power, you are zooming faster, much faster than the smoke power. Yeah, I really liked what they did with Infamous Second Son. Like, it's a good sequel because they improved on everything. Except enemy variety. I also like that they made the hover double jump. Because straight up, it just makes more sense as a double jump. Oh my gosh. There's a Minotaur fight here, I think, and you need him to smack the machinery. Okay. Oh, darn it. Pokeweed. But yeah, Meridian got powers. Herb. Tokimon. Never mind, it's not here. Okay, cool. Where's my pizza? So yeah, Tim Hortons, the Canadian chain, bakery chain, decided to.
All the way up here just to see me?
Oh.
Well, I can't disappoint you now. It's hard.
Decided to make pizza. I'm gonna try it on stream for the first time.
How much more you think you can take?
Darn it. Camera, camera. Oh my gosh.
Next Minion softball season is looking pretty grim.
Whew.
That's everyone. I'm out of here. But not without a little parting gift.
Must have been earlier in the game. It has been ages since I've played it. I really like this game. How old were you when you first played it? I think I shared my story about this game where like I've always wanted to play it, but it never worked on any console I had. So I had to wait 3 console generations to finally play it. You can keep killing them, but they keep coming. I played it when I was 12 on a garbage laptop. Really? Okay, give me a sec. Hang on. My pizza's here. BRB, gang. Fun fact, the Fallout 4, they had to change the name of the healing item in Australia because the classification board does not like if you get positive effects for doing drugs. The items was morphine. They changed it to X. It's funny, Saints Row. We actually spoke about this on Tuesday. Saints Row 1, there are benefits to drinking alcohol. It makes you stronger. And if you smoke weed in the game, I think that makes you invincible, but they have to change that. And by change it, I mean they removed that it told you that it did that, but otherwise it actually still has the same effect in the game. It's just like, wow. Wait, what, for real? Australia has strict laws? Huh? It does. Pizza looks good. Look, I'll give them points for presentation. Comes in this rectangular box. Gonna ban hard drugs in Canada, you think? Weed is a B-listed drug in the UK. How do they rank drugs in the UK? Like, what does B-list mean specifically? B-listed is illegal? What do they call the legal ones? A-list? This is an A-list drug. That sounds really funny. If you're caught smoking or in possession, it'll be taken away. Interesting. In Canada, marijuana is completely legal. I don't remember the rules on it. I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke at all. But I know that Canada's pretty lax with that one. And warned. How many times do you get warned before they like arrest you or something? Can you be arrested for that in the UK? Interesting. Gotcha. So what do they call the ones that are a big deal? I want to know. I quit weed from time. My health got better, but my anger is Look, man. I say it all the time. The people I know that do smoke weed, whenever they don't, they tend to get incredibly, like, angry. Class A drugs are the ones that are a big deal. Like cocaine, extract, ecstasy. Ah, gotcha. You know, I'm surprised. The pizza's actually okay. Nothing to write home about, but it's not bad. There's 3 more slices, but I'll wait. True, I just wish I never smoked cigs. I quit that too. I'm glad you were able to, man. I know a lot of people trying to quit smoking now. They're having a very difficult time of it, man. It's not easy, man. It's not easy to quit. Smoked weed when I was young. When did you stop? Like, what made you stop, would you say? 14, 15? I never smoked it. I never smoked anything. Like me, I didn't. But I knew people that did. Stopped after I overdosed. You can overdose on weed? What? He was 12, 13. I smoked so much I lost my memory. Ooh, that's bad. You're like putting yourself in a potential coma. Jeez. I'm glad you're still alive, man. Sorry I'm in and out. Texting my boyfriend, I have food coming and finishing this episode of WWE right now. No worries, bro. Yo, Austin, so Tim Hortons made a pizza, right? And I just tried 3 slices. It's okay. It's better than I thought it would be. Because Tim Hortons has a tendency to just not make things right. No! Crazy combo, I know. They're known for their coffee and their donuts and their Timbits. Let's make a pizza. It's like Starbucks making a pizza. Dunkin' lasagna. Yeah, even that. Dunkin' Donuts doing lasagna. What the hell?
That's gonna heal.
Dunkin' lasagna. I'd try it too. I'd try it. I just won't plan anything for the rest of the day, just in case. What the heck? Where do I go? Oh. I don't smoke. I occasionally have a drink, but that's about it. Word. It took until 2011 for R18 rating, specifically for video games, to be introduced. Bear in mind, we had 18 plus rating for movies, but not video games during that time as well. So, like, Mortal Kombat was not a mature rated game in Australia. That's funny. Is it just banned in Australia? Definitely would, LMAO. My ex has made me a loyal Dunkin' supporter, can't lie. Yo, I remember when you were dissing Dunkin' Donuts, bro. That's good to hear. You've come to your senses. No, because, like, Dunkin' Donuts has really good donuts. I really like their donuts. When they're made, like, fresh. They're really good. I've never had anything else from there, but it's called Dunkin' Donuts, so, you know, at least they got their, you know, their name means something. Breakfast sandwich and strawberry refresher go crazy. Really? I'll try the breakfast sandwich next time. I mean, I had a bottle of vodka, but I gave it to some alcoholics, so I can safely say I'm not an alcoholic. Yeah, because you were able to not... You were able to give up the bottle? Bro, she hooked me. I hated them. Now I can't lie. They got it. Yeah. I'm so glad. It's like me and sushi. I hated sushi until... I dated a girl that, like, she was like, no, trust me, try this one, try this one, try this one, and I liked all the ones she picked, and it's like, oh, it's not that I hate sushi, I was just getting the wrong sushi. Wow, the game did not prepare me for that. Krispy Kreme French. Krispy Kreme's really good, too. Funny, I like it more as an adult than I did as a kid. It was too rich for me as a kid, like just the taste and everything, but now as an adult, it's like, wow. I see why it's always adults in the lineup. It's never kids. Do they have Krispy Kreme where you guys are? They have that in America, right? He's just standing there. Sushi is great. Sashimi is better. Sashimi is really good. Every day after school we'd go. I don't like coffee, which is why I was apprehensive. Yeah, word. Mortal Kombat 2011, originally banned because of high impact, bloody violence. 140, 142. Why are you giving me, like, the section numbers, bro? The complete edition was later rated R18 in 2013 after they said rating was introduced. Is Saints Row 4 still banned in Australia? I remember that being banned. Or was it both Saints Row 4 and 3? Guys, what is your take on stinky foods? I usually don't eat them. Personally, I think I cannot eat crisps that smell too strongly. Really? You legit get a pack of donuts. It slaps. It really does. Before that, games would be either banned or the devs would change the game until it was rated for the highest level at the time. That was MA15. I remember No More Heroes, they had to do that. Where, like, a character explodes, and instead of blowing up into chunks, she's like, her body is black, like it's a Looney Tunes cartoon, which is pretty hilarious. Oh, come on with this, bro. It's like a can smell. It's like I can smell what I've eaten when I sweat, and I'm very conscious of it. Ah, I see. I hate... this. Sometimes the platforming in this game is not... It is not it. See? Saints Row 4 banned because of implied sexual violence, drug use related to incentives and rewards. Yeah, the Shondi mission. I remember that. An appeal was lodged, but it failed, though the content involving sexual violence was overturned. Drugs use was not. An edited version was released lacking a mission involving alien narcotics. Yeah, it's the Shondi mission. Sticky food, what does that even mean? It means food that smells too strongly. Like, think of a really spicy Indian dish. Oh, like, butter chicken? Oh, the mildly spicy? Yeah. Or like curry. Like any kind of curry usually smells very strong. I know, like, Jamaican curry. Oh my god. Your whole house is gonna smell like that. Some Indian food be hidden, though. Oh, dude, I love butter chicken. It is great, but it smells awful. It can. It depends on it. It depends on what is being used in the dish. I've had dishes that don't smell like anything. Indian food goes hard, not gonna lie. And if you sweat, you can smell curry. Yeah, that is one thing that is funny, because it stays with you. Like, just any kind of curry. Okay, so... do I need to get this guy to hit it?
slow.
Why is this one faster? It's the spices, really. Oh yeah, you need to stand on the machine. I need to make them break it, and then I throw people into it, right? But I agree that pretty have had bad experiences with food, and that girl showed you examples of getting good sushi, not from a service station. Yeah. Takis are the best, though. Have y'all tried it? I have. I recently tried Havoc chips because Marcus was eating them on his stream. Those taste terrible. Why do people like those? I don't understand. Maybe I got the wrong flavor? Break the thing. What? Why didn't that count?
Feeding time.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this level is tough. He interrupts you while you're drinking blood. Where's the... Who's shooting at me? You need to make him break it. Yeah, it was... I just... Thank you for letting me know I can stand on top of it. I don't remember the KFC sandwich where there were no buns. Yeah, the double down. Dude, that's come to Canada 3 times, and I've had it all 3 times, and it tastes disgusting. I don't know why they made that, like they were cool with that. They were like, yeah, we really accomplished something with this one. Americans don't like it either. It's disgusting, bro. It's like, my cousin said it best when it was introduced. He's like, why would I want to buy a heart attack on a bun? On a, like a bunless heart attack. Really? Egg McMuffin is ew. I like it, but I understand, because the egg is not real, bro. That ain't real egg. Neither Australians. Oh, yeah. Have they brought it back multiple times, though, like in Canada? Because I want to know who's in charge of that. Is it just us, or do other countries get to suffer along with us? I literally jumped on the thing. A lot of climbing this level. Oh, jeez. Oops. Too much fried food is bad for your heart, yes. Yeah. If you are going to buy heart attack food, but buy better heart attack food. Bacon cheeseburger from Wendy's, remember that? Remember the stack attack from Wendy's? Whatever happened to that one? It was literally just like, oh my gosh, what is this level, bro? Do I have to, I guess I have to kill everybody.
Yeah, kinda stings, huh?
Oh, my favorite burger is meat is venison. You can't find that at fast food restaurants. Unless you can. I don't think Australia rotates hamburger ideas as often as US or Canada, at least as far as I know. Every summer it's cricket season, and a major sponsor is KFC. It's like, what's a new thing we can do? 1 year, add bacon to a sandwich, then 1 year, add pineapple, then beetroot. Nah, ours is always doing stuff. Wendy still got the Baconator. It hits sometimes it's disappointing. Oh yeah, there's good ones and there's bad ones. And I'm hungry and my food is taking forever. I have my pizza in front of me and I want to eat it, but I want to finish this first. Didn't they change it up a bit? What? Deer meat, pork make great burgers. I've never tried a pork. Actually, I have. I've tried pulled pork. Lamb is pretty good too. I really like lamb. Barbacoa. And I have said before that Wendy's franchise in Australia seemed to be different place to Wendy's in Canada and US. Yeah, you have. Baconator, I remember that. What sort of pizza is it? It's a Tim Hortons pizza. They should not be making pizza, but it's not bad. Like, as I said, it's better than I expected. What? She wastes time when she does that animation. That's annoying. Yeah, and lambs are cute. I know. Lamb chops are a favorite. That too. I can't with the consistency of lamb. I know, legit. Lamb is delicious. I am the outlier in my family, but I don't really like the flavor of lamb. I don't hate it, but I am not as fond of it compared to other family members. Maybe you just haven't had it prepared correctly. The consistency is weird. Tastes fine, but not good enough to justify lamb slaughter, in my opinion. Again, I say, maybe you haven't had it prepared properly. Oxtail's better. Oxtail's really good. Classic Jamaican dish. Oxtail and rice and peas, never with white rice. What are you doing? You're not an authentic Jamaican. Oxtail definitely better. My granddad once slaughtered a lamb in front of me, and it still traumatized. I'm still traumatized by it. I'm so sorry. Were you close to the lamb? Like, was it like your pet, or? Did he own a slaughterhouse? See, I eat greens. I don't like peas, sorry. Why'd he kill it in front of you? Hmm. I'm not saying... No, what I'm saying is... He could have told you to look away, but he was like, nah. Check this out. Ugh. I've had it prepared and cooked well. Still don't like the flavor. That's fair. Got a hoagie and some pasta. Shouldn't take these almost an hour. Word. You've been waiting for almost an hour? Oh my gosh. Does this level end? I knew that was gonna happen. I was hoping you'd miss. No checkpoint. Okay, there's a checkpoint. Look, we'll start here next time. This is crazy. Ugh. It tastes good when it's right out of the oven. When it cools off, it gets tougher and loses its quality.